What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. J-Indy Jones, Mr. J-Indy Intellect, coming to y'all with another quick spit. How y'all doing today? Today will be the 30th of August, 2020. 20 vision, right? So, I just wanted to talk about something that I will be talking about a lot here lately. I kind of said that wrong, but oh well. It's called the Billionaire Club. So look here, folks. So ultimately, I'm not going to get into like how the different countries have their own about money or whatever. I'm just going to talk about like the individual person. So when you really look at this money thing, you understand that it's ultimately a game, right? It's ultimately a game. So under this game, you can have the top people with money. And I notice within this game, the top people with money. And then you think of stuff like racism. And you would say racism is a race to the resources, right? So while you got people basically racing to resources over racism, then you got people getting really rich off of money. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, this game, I think this game is really for our ultimate achieve goal. Like, since it's been the Great Reset, the Great Reset, I don't know if that will be post or pre-apocalyptic. Basically, when the Earth recycle, I don't know if the purge and stuff will start before or afterwards. But check this out. Status, money, even if the purge start, the people with the most money, they can hire the most troops and they can have all the surveillance and the most weapons and defense, right? So you got to think they already on top. So if you plan the game when you got the most money, you basically can kind of pave the outcome of what you want to happen, how it's going to happen, or whatever. So be it. So being on top, when you look at the people who's really on top, so Jeff Bezos, Amazon, right? You look at, I'm only going to use three. I'm going to use Bezos. I'm going to also use Elon Musk. He's a top 5, right? And then I'm also going to use Bill Gates, who's also another top 5. These are the top 5, 3 of the top 5 richest men in the world currently, right now. So when you look at what they do and what they stand for and what they got projected in their future, because all of these guys got really projected futures, and they not shy about it. They talk about it definitely seriously. And if you haven't did your research on them, nah, forget just, oh, you know he the richest person or this or that. You heard his name, hear his name. No. Research and see what they talking about. See what they doing. Like Elon Musk just had a current experiment on his lab pigs with the microchip in them. So they actually had the microchip function in them, right? So then you think like, dang, they really trying to do this chip stuff. I thought Bill Gates was trying to do the chip. Aha, see, y'all wasn't paying attention. What I came to a conclusion is, if the people who own the most money for a new world that will be formed after the Great Reset, these will be the ones who's forming and shaping the new world. Because they kind of form and shape the world now, where the world actually basically move around these guys with their inventions and the things that they control. Amazon killing right now since a pandemic. That's what Bezos so rich. Amazon killing. But let's get to the point. All right, 5G, robots, 6G, robots, nanotechnology, smart stuff, right? I've learned that Elon Musk's ultimate goal is to make humans superhumans by connecting them in transhumanism. And transhumanism is basically turning it into a robot for the most part. You and the robot is connected. So just think of iRobot and think of who Will Smith was on iRobot. So that's what Elon Musk's goal is, transhumanism. So I've kind of been learning, and I'm figuring Bill Gates would most likely be a part of that AI, sophistication technology, the artificial intelligence, the alien invasion, right? The whole shish kebab. Then you take a people like Bezos, who has the whole marketing scheme on deck. So when you think of robots, AI technology, nanotechnology, superhumans also, I believe Bezos will have the companies and the jobs that will be using that the most. So say for instance, get rid of people from working and have them working in the company, the robots, but they would be working in Bezos company. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. And so at the end of the day, I'm not making any of these people bad guys. I'm basically just saying the reason when we have superhuman mixed with robots will be based off of the Elon Musk patent. The reason we will have artificial intelligence, and Elon Musk think that we need to turn ourselves into robots also in order to fight the artificial intelligence, because it's just way too smart and powerful. So that's Elon Musk's thoughts. So really think about that. So if he's thinking like that and he be beefing with Bill Gates, you got to kind of look at it. Bill Gates probably making the AI and like, my AI either gonna take over the world or it ain't gonna really do that, and he tripping. And Elon probably just like, man, just in case, we need to be ready, right? And people that's richer like Bezos, at the end of the day, he would be using both Elon and both Bill Gates' inventions inside of his company to make his company even more successful. But it's just brainstorming, y'all. I'm just saying stuff and mixing stuff with what's really going on, also with stuff what they saying, what to go on, also with stuff that's in my brain. I'm just taking it all in and just putting it there. So, I mean, but do your research on y'all billionaires. People, please write in my comments any other billionaires you know that's dealing with AI technology or dealing with some type of nanotechnology or sophisticated robot, new world, cryptocurrency. Holla at your boy, J-Indy Jones. Peace, love, and abundance. Love y'all.